Good day, good people. So they're fine day in the year of the Resolve Tuning Day. Bravo Dave, Anomaly, the Anomaly Cars. Welcome to AWE Rebellion. We are a few weeks away from the spectacle known as Avi-Mania 3, and we are about to decide some of the competitors who will be going on to that debut All-Star Championship Fatal 4-Way match. And speaking of, last night, the submissions closed, and right now, the voting opens. You'll have 1 week to vote on some of your favorites, and after this week is over, next week, around this time, you'll have one last week of voting. Everyone will be narrowed down, so I think you'll just have maybe the top 5, 6, 7, something like that, competitors, and we'll see who makes it on to Avi-Mania. You won't know until Avi-Mania hits. I'm excited to see how it goes down, but that is the future. Be sure to get those votes in. Those voting polls are open right now, as opposed to what's about to happen tonight. On the card tonight, we have so many competitors going one-on-one. First of all, the great Gozu and Itto are about to kick off our show in just a moment to see who goes on to Avi-Mania. We had an incredible gauntlet match, a 10-woman gauntlet match at Fracture this Friday on the road to Avi-Mania, and 4 stars stood out. They shined brighter than anyone else. Navia, Nemona will face off against Susie and Chie tonight in tag team action. And we'll also have a little bit of OC action tonight. Ashi, who came through, made her way to Avi-Mania, had a star-studded performance at the last OC Revolution. We know Ashi is going to try to do her best holding an open challenge. Any other OC can come forward and step up to the challenge, get a little action in before Avi-Mania. And Cassius Sprite earning a spot in the ladder match will go one-on-one with our AWE champion Kaito Momota, Luminary of the Stars, or maybe Luminary of the other side. And lastly, in our main event, we'll have Klee going one-on-one with Sara Chidouin. However, I think it's going to be an interesting time. I will say, to kick things off, we have an Avi-Mania announcement. The boys Spina di Rosula will be fighting for those titles. It will either be a 2-on-2 match, or it will be a 6-person match, a 2v2v2. Gentleman Thomas, if he is able to find anyone foolish enough to tag team with him, Avi-Mania will be his final opportunity to claim gold or have his contract be released. We'll see if he's able to find somebody foolish enough to team up with him, but right now, that's the future. The now says, let's see who's actually going to Avi-Mania. Will it be the great Gozu? Will it be Itto? Let's find out, and let's find out right now. Alright, let's see who's going on to Avi-Mania 3. They're gonna fight for that All-Star Championship, and out comes first. That, my friends, is the great Gozu.
Making his way to the ring,
a member of the Repaired, but admittedly someone we've come to respect. And you know what, the Repaired, they haven't been that bad. As we know, they've been alright. They've been going on to do their own things. Hina, Skull, the homie, the great Gozu, he wants to bring the Repaired the All-Star Championship. But to do that, he's got to get through Itto, the man who he's face-to-face with tonight. And I'm gonna tell you what, this might be a little bit of a banger of a match. Gozu hasn't had the greatest history, but he's had his moments, he's had his shine. He's put people through tables, but most importantly, he knows what it means to be a champion, just not in the AWE. Looks to change that tonight. But facing off against him is someone who does know what it feels like to be a champion in the AWE. A returning Arataki, Itto. Itto, it's been a little while since we last saw you compete in the AWE, but you are back. We know that whenever we call on Itto, we can expect a show. That being said, will the show end with a final bow, Itto standing tall, or will it end just like all of his Beetle battles? We'll see about that. We're about to find out right here, right now. We're about to see Itto go toe-to-toe with the Great Gozu live on AWE Rebellion kicking off. Second ever Rebellion. Let's see how it goes. How's everyone doing as well? This is not a live chat, it's a premiere chat, but I mean, I'll be in there. I'll see what's going on in there. Hopefully, you guys are having a fantastic time. It should be a fantastic show. I'm not sure if this will be on Twitch too. I think it might. I think it truly, sincerely might, because I can just upload them. But here we go. One-on-one. Itto out of the gate with a big boot. I can't even call it a big boot. Look, he's got those sandal-like things on his, on his feet. I was gonna say we are out the gate hot and quickly as Itto. It's been all Itto all evening so far. Big hits, but the Great Gozu finally returns fire. You gotta look at the Great Gozu. He does have the size advantage. Rope break. It's a standard 1v1 at AWE Rebellion. Missed that dropkick. Itto rolling out of the way. Itto, he's got speed, but don't count him out. He does have a bit of strength on his side too, but I can tell you what, his strength, he cannot outmuscle the Great Gozu, but he might be able to outmaneuver him. We're about to find out if he will be able to do just that. Gozu with a falling clothesline took down Itto, and now he's starting to return fire, starting to build momentum for himself as he sends Itto sky high and slams him down. Great Gozu going wild. Going under, going over. Itto kicked off of the Great Gozu, but Great Gozu didn't stumble, didn't fall, didn't hesitate, but now he's rolling out of the ring still on his feet. Itto's like, how am I gonna chop down this big man? Maybe like that, my gosh. Right onto the shoulder blades. If he went for the pinfall, I wouldn't have kicked out, but this is the Great Gozu we're talking about. And look at that, as he tried to spear him through the middle ropes, Itto was able to get off a springboard maneuver of his own, but the Great Gozu ain't even close to being done yet. But Itto might be looking to put him away quick. Rage has been built up, and he's looking at the Great Gozu saying, I gotta get to Avi-Mania. I need to make a name for myself. Itto has held that tables championship before, never held a main title, but being the first all-star champion would be something that he could take home to talk about with the Arataki gang. Take home to talk about it with his boys. And with his girl. Kuki, not his girl, but you know, she is in the gang as well. And now, Itto getting back into the count of three. Referee saying, come on, get in here, get in here. Lifting it up. Onto the ropes. The Great Gozu saying it's going to take a lot more than that to keep me down, but that might keep him down. Did you see that? Kick completely connecting with the Great Gozu, but a reversal of the signature. Maybe a reversal of the finisher, actually. That is a boding bad news for Itto as he spears the Great Gozu out of the way. Maybe we spoke a second too soon. The advantage may still be in the arms of Itto. Going outside the ring, flying crossbody, taking the Great Gozu down. Itto, he doesn't really know what to do. He was running around like a chicken without its head. Kick to the groin almost a low blow. Great Gozu's got to be careful about that. And Itto's rolled into the ring. Great Gozu staring, and maybe staring too long because Itto got right back up and went flying, baby. My gosh. Great Gozu is getting admittedly wrecked by Itto right now. Suplex into suplex. But I'll tell you what, all it takes is one big move from the Great Gozu, and this match is evened out, and we might be seeing that big move in a second because the Great Gozu seems to be fired up, seems to be upset, throws Itto into the ring and says, all right, I'm about sick and tired of this man, sends him up and sends him down with authority, center of the mat, 1, 2, kick out. And most importantly, kick out, no resiliency burned. This is going to be a barn burner of a match. Up and down again. Itto kips right back up out of it. Goodness gracious, uppercut by Arataki Itto, leader of the Arataki gang. staring down his tough opponent. Tries to knock him down. Reversal by the great Gozu. I don't know who he's aiming at there. They both get back in the ring. Oof! But a half suplex by Itto. Itto, admittedly, has been able to do the most with the great Gozu. Looking for something. Waits for him to get up and just gets back in the ring. All right, well, then I take it all back. He wasn't looking to do anything. Oh, hold on. But did look to get that reversal in, goes to the back of the knee of the great Gozu, goes for a roll, no rope break, that's one, that's two. Great Gozu kicks out. But now the great Gozu is going to be on an uphill battle to try and beat Itto. Itto's now the one with that signature, that finisher, and he could be the one to beat the great Gozu today, again with that sick maneuver. Itto going to the top rope, what is he thinking here? Another thing to note between these two. Wait, what is he thinking here? Oh my gosh! Itto going wild, and again on the ropes. He maybe taking notes from his high-flying former, or maybe even current still partner and friend, Yosuke Hanamura, goes wild, goes flying all over the place, and again tried to go for a three-peat, but great Gozu got the knees up. And he looks like he's about to powerbomb the man's, oh my gosh, his horns and head connecting with the apron. My goodness. Gozu dragging Itto back into the ring. Knows he's got some work to do if he wants to put away this one and only. And a big boot to the face, paintbrush across the face, kick to the back, he's trying to wear him down, starting to wear him down. Goes after the elbow. Every part of Itto's body is now being attacked by the great Gozu, and with this running slam, Itto is in danger, in trouble. Lift her right back up. What is Gozu thinking here? He's had some uninterrupted offense, and he's working. If he builds up that finisher, Itto's gonna be in a little bit of trouble. Unless Itto's looking to put it away right here. Ooh! Momentum with that suplex, and now wailing away, elbows into the skull, into the mask of the great Gozu. You can tell that this bull is seeing red as, oh, into the corner. Lifting the great Gozu up. I'm not sure what Itto is thinking here. Shot to the face. Climbing up, they're together. Wait a minute, are we about to see a top rope Spanish fly? I don't know who got the, clearly Itto got the better of that exchange, but you know Itto, he had to be hurting after that big move too, landed chest onto the mat. With the extra momentum from taking the great Gozu with him, he's leaving it all out as, oh my gosh, back onto the apron. Itto leaving it all in the ring, the great Gozu struggling to keep up. We talked about it just earlier before. This is a game about power and technique versus explosive action, and explosive action may be what wins the match because Itto is going wild on the great Gozu right here tonight at AWE Rebellion, but that reversal may be just what the great Gozu needed. But Itto reverses right back. We're at a 5 count. And that half suplex again, dropping the great Gozu on his dome. We're at a 6 count. Will Itto go to Avi-Mania via count out? We're at 7. No, he doesn't want to. He goes diving. We're back at 1, but my gosh. Itto said no, not like this, and a kick to the back of the knee, this time by the great Gozu onto Itto, and a big boot takes Itto down. Maybe he should have stayed in the ring and taken that count out because now he's got a bull enraged. Great Gozu stands tall in the ring. Itto, oh wait, Gozu trying to fly, did not work out in his favor. That could have been the end of the match for Itto if that connected. Great Gozu gets the upper hand, drops Itto. Going for a kick to the face, gets all of it. And here's the thing. Once again, if the great Gozu's able to connect with a big move, now he's taking Itto to the top rope. Ooh! Reversed by Itto! Reversed into a stunner. That honestly might be enough to finish off the great Gozu. It is! Itto goes on to Avi-Mania 3 in a hard-fought battle that's starting to see some of his face paint drip off of his face. What is going on here? A show of respect, saying you gave me the fight of my life. Itto garners the respect, and I'll tell you what, they sure enough did. The ovation of the audience. You know what? Two good guys, and one of them is going on Avi-Mania 3. Congratulations, Itto. You put on one heck of a show. But this show is far from over. We got 5 matches, 4 now to go. Itto joins Q-Taro in that All-Star Championship match. Will he be able to walk out with that new title? Let's find out soon, I suppose. For right now, though, we have to go on because our very next match will see tag team action. Navia, Nemona, Chie, Susie. 4 names who we are all so familiar with after this past Friday. They went wild. They pulled out all the stops. They were the highlights of that 10-person gauntlet match. And I'll tell you what, I think it's going to be a show that they put on. I think that they are going to carry that momentum here tonight. I'm excited to find out what else unfolds with these 4. And you guys, I believe, can probably vote right now. Who do you think is going to walk out the victors tonight? Will it be Navia? And will it be Nemona? Or will it be Chie with Susie? Which 2 are going to claim victory tonight? Make those votes right now because this match is kicking off right now. Shall we? I believe we shall. And coming out first is Navia. Oh! Navia with Lumine. That is her partner. That's fair enough. The 2 partners walking out together. Lumine, I wasn't expecting to see her tonight, but apparently Lumine said, hey, this is my homie. I need some probably emotional support. I think Lumine's had a rough summer. And I think even a rough last week. We saw Mew hold up the 1s, and Lumine very clearly not happy about that happening, but hey, I'm excited to see what this unfolds. Maybe we'll see Navia and Lumine tag up. Maybe they'll have a good time together, but right now the focus isn't on Lumine. It's all on Navia. But not all on Navia, because she's got a tag team partner tonight, and it's not Lumine. It is the one and only. Pick it over to her. The champion. Not the champion in the AWE, but a Pokemon champion in her own right.
And her partner from
Nemona is back. Let me tell you, Nemona kind of has had the stigma of she's Miss Rumble, but she's nothing else. After this past Friday, she finally made a believer of everyone else. Everyone just popped into existence, but we're not going to talk about that. She made a believer of everyone. She put on a admittedly 5-star classic to start off that gauntlet match against Susie, and now people want more Nemona. People want to see what else she's capable of, and tonight she says, I want to show them too, but more than anything, I want to battle. And so when I offered her this opportunity, she said, heck yeah. Nemona, good luck to you. Navia, good luck to you, because you're working against 2 very, very dominant competitors. First and foremost, we have Chie, who is willing to rock with you, throw hands with the best of them. And there she is. The master of the galactic hunt? Is that Mew? What is Mew doing? Is she escorting Chie to the ring? I don't know. That would be a very, very powerful duo. I'm not sure if I want to see that, but alright. Who would have thunk? I'm not sure if this is about Chie though. Maybe it's more so about Lumion. Your guess is as good as mine, but once again, that's not the focus of this match. The focus isn't on Lumion. The focus isn't on Mew. It's about Chie. Chie, who kicked and kicked and kicked and got so far in that gauntlet match but couldn't survive the whole way through. But boy, did she put on a showing. She was already a star before. Former tag team champion, former tables champion, wants the main champion, a main championship, and it could be the All-Star championship. Especially now because right by her side.
From the edge of reality, the beast, Susie!
Susie is here. Susie did not go far in that gauntlet match. She lost to Nemona in the very first fight. However, it was a fight. It was an incredible fight, and admittedly, I hope those two start off this matchup. It has been a show. It has been a joy to see Susie compete. She has been back and forth. She's been trying to find herself, find her spot, find what she needs to do here, and she's been trying to have to do it without Noelle at her side because Noelle has been, unfortunately, it looks like kidnapped and TV-ified in the sense of Queen. And that has to work on your heartstrings. That's gotta work on your chest, your feels. But she's gonna do what she can do. She's gonna make sure that she still fights. She's gonna channel all of that anger, all of that grief into her fist and into the ring. This time, hopefully to pick up a victory over Nemona, who picked up a victory against her, I guess, a couple of nights ago. It's Rebellion. I guess 4 competitors, and apparently two managers who kind of just showed up too, but you know what? Let's see how it all plays out. Navia going after Chie immediately. We're starting off hot. The same move twice in a row, going after the head of Chie. Luckily, nobody hurt after their intense 10-person gauntlet match, to be honest. Hold on a minute. Went for a clothesline, whipped it, and Chie shows off with those kicks, and I'll tell you what, you let Chie get some kicks in, and it could be curtains. The curtains could be closing on your night. It could be your eyes closing in this match, because, oh no, another wicked kick, this time to the back of the neck, hurting wildly as she's getting dragged into, I was gonna say dragged to the corner, instead Navia with a reversal, a little forearm of her own, but she tried to get a kick in, and Chie said, I know kicks better than anyone, don't try and kick me, don't ever try and kick me. Ooh. Kicked her right in the knee, and another, no, not a kick, Hurricane Rana, no, Frankensteiner spiked her into the mat. Susie's been tagged in. And you look at Lumion, just on the side, not even focused on the matchup. She just seems distracted. Now, I think paying attention, saying, oh no, poor Navia, she's getting tossed around. A tag, frequent tags being made between Chie and Susie, both familiar with tag team action. Nemona, not so much. Navia is familiar with the boys being in tag team action, familiar with running a team, essentially. However, I think she's trying to shoulder the burden of the pain in this matchup. She's got to make a tag in to Nemona. And I think she might have done it just right now, and it looks like they're going to be working together. What are they doing together? Ooh! A sidewalk slam into a stomp to the chest, and another. She's got so many theatrics for days. She is now feeling the after effects of being in the ring with the Pokemon champion. Nemona's flying wild tonight. And the audience is going wild as well as they throw hands and fists, and hold on. What's going on here? Oh my gosh! Lumion and Mew going after each other right now. Referee kicking out Lumion. Oh my gosh. Wait. Kicking out Mew too. Though they're both getting out of here. Oh my gosh. What on earth? It felt like Lumion might have been here to not even support Navia, maybe have Navia help support her. She's had a rough summer when you think about it. Ooh, and a galactic punch. Oh, she got her head kicked off. That is 1, that's 2, and that is not resiliency, not even 3. Ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves a match. Man, Lumion and Mew, and I don't know why Mew came out though. Maybe saw Lumion? Is Mew just trying to cause trouble? I don't know. I couldn't tell you, but I guess, hey, you know what? We might have to talk to them backstage at some point. We won't let that get in the way of this matchup, though. I don't know how these competitors feel about them kind of having that happen during their matchup. These 4 are supposed to be the focus, but now people are all chattering about Mew and Lumion. Oh, roll up. Oh, roll up, hook in the leg, too. Just not even 1. Shoulder, our referee's hand didn't even tap the mat once. Nemona, however, is still out here trying to do her best to take down Chie. Navia tried to distract Chie a little bit, didn't work out in her favor, but maybe it did give Nemona a second to catch her breath, get an semblance, get her head on her shoulders, goes under. Doesn't even go over, gets a deep arm drag, and fires up, saying it's time, ladies and gentlemen, for the Polka Bomb. It looked like she tried to hit it, but Chie was just too fast. Oh my gosh, look at that reversal by Nemona, and this time she says, ladies and gentlemen, and this time, lifts her up, Polka Bomb! Nemona is wild. Nemona's been going nuts recently in the AWE, and it's no wonder why all the people are on their feet right now. That is 1, that's 2, and that is resiliency burn from Chie. Susie didn't even come in to help, saying, well, I think you got it. My gosh. What a whirlwind of a couple of seconds. As Nemona goes back in, looks to tag in. Oh, I thought was gonna look to tag in Navia, but did not. Instead goes wild. She said, let's battle over and over again. A never-ending battle with Nemona. That's all she wants. Oh, hold on a minute. Tossing Chie into a backhand and tags in Navia. Chie's looking, begging for that tag. Navia lets it happen, saying, that's fine. I've wanted to go toe-to-toe with Susie anyway. These two, admittedly, I don't think have ever faced each other in the ring. I'm not sure what Susie's doing right now. What is she doing right now? I have no idea. But I'll tell you what, it was a mistake. Boom, stomped her face into the ground. Ladies and gentlemen, Susie's out for 1. Just for 1, Chie breaks it up. Somehow, someway, the team combination of Navia and Nemona has been doing work. At first, Chie and Susie were out here doing the most, and we've seen her do this before. We've seen her in matches with this. Up, over, Rosa's Thorn, to the heart, Spina di Rosula, into the pinfall. That's 1, that is 2, and that is not even resiliency. Susie is a hard one to keep down, and Nemona and Navia are about to learn this the hard way. Boom, returning fire. Susie's looking to gain control in this matchup. Tossing Navia over the top rope and says, it's time to Hulk out. Rage is out. She said, now you're in a match and you're versus Susie. And she's drinking in that audience. She's drinking in that adoration, saying, the people, they enjoy me. They love me. And I'm here for it. Navia, I think, looking to take down Chie, though. Oh, but Chie gets the advantage on Navia. We're at a 5 count already. But look at this. Susie has exited the ring trying to take down Navia, restarting the count, but it didn't matter, and she ran, she got distracted, and ate a knee from Navia. Ladies and gentlemen, this matchup has been intense. I'm not sure who you guys voted for, but I'll tell you what, I don't even know who's going to win this matchup. Right now, it looks like it's strongly in the favor of Nemona and Navia, but I'll tell you what, one's galactic punt, one big move from Susie, and it could all get switched around. Kick out. Again, no resiliency from Susie. She says, this is our saving grace of our team. Nemona still battling over there with Chie. A cheap shot right to the skull. Sends Susie flying pop-up punch. These two are the two who put on a classic in the start of that 10-person gauntlet match. And tonight, They might be doing it again because this tag team matchup has been all over the place, and it's been truly fantastic. Hold on a minute. Goodness gracious. Grabbing the arm, kick to the face. Susie, as we talked about earlier, channeling all of that rage, channeling everything that she has been through herself, the emotions that she is going through, not something that she's essentially really used to. Oof! Hold on a minute. I think at some point we might just see Nemona go one-on-one with Chie because she almost put Chie away with that flying forearm. Chie is the one who's got right back up and again goes flying. I didn't know Nemona had too many flying types, but there she is going wild. She's a master of all the moves. She's seen so many Pokemon do moves. Maybe she's been studying fighting type Pokemon because she has been a danger in the ring recently, blocking that kick and returns fire with kicks of her own. Jeez Louise! Chie stomping out Nemona. Nemona seems to be the weakness of Susie, but is not the weakness of Chie. But maybe I spoke too soon. Dropped into the turnbuckle, tossed to the side. Let's see how it all plays out at this point. She's going for it. We've seen her do it before. Poke-bomb. Poke-bomb. Is Susie gonna break it up this time? It looks like that will be the case at a 1 count because Chie needed it. She is hurting and she is hurting bad. We've seen Chie do incredible kickouts before. I'm not sure if that was going to be one. Goes into the corner. Oh, hold on. Elbow to the face. Returns fire with some kicks and a kick right to the chest again. I think Nemona's starting to feel that. She's like, ooh, that hurts just a little bit. Goes back to tag in Susie, who's got that finisher on ready. She's able to hit it against Nemona. This is, oh my, apparently she was. Claymore out of nowhere. I said to myself, if she's able to hit it on Nemona, and she said, watch this. Ding. My gosh. To the skull, kick of her own. She said, you call yourself the master of all kicks? Let me show you what I'm working with. Tag-in's been made. It's Chie versus Navia again. Navia looks to drag Chie. Did not work out in her favor. Nemona's still stunned from that Claymore. Big, wicked hits. Uppercut. Goes for the quick pinfall. 1, 2, kick out. No resiliency. Y'all, this has been a tag team matchup. Chie focused in on Nemona. Maybe lost focus for a second because now has to deal with, oh, hold on, sunset flip into the, not into the pin, into the submission hold, but is she on the ropes? No, but she's still able to get out of it, knees to the head. Unique submission hold, knees to the head as well, able to get out of it, and Chie very clearly not happy about what's going on. Oh, right to the face, super kick, no, not a super kick, she's going for that axe kick, no, that's stomp again, but caught the foot, Chie with the reversal. Chie saw it happen earlier, this time said, I'm making sure that's not happening again. Navia kicks right back up. This has been all high-octane action, my gosh. Tag's been made. Susie's back in. Chie said, I've done so much damage to Navia, all you have to do is put her away. Susie looking to hit that signature, and she's up and down. Lights out. She hits reckless abandon, and Navia breaks it up. Let me tell you. Oh, she tried to hit that Claymore on, on Nemona. Navia is still out cold, and now Susie climbing to the top rope. Is Nemona looking to stop her? No! Susie tried an elbow, but Navia got out of the way. Maybe it's because Susie took so much time trying to hit that Claymore on Nemona. Did not work out in her favor. But now, Navia says, you want her? Go get her. Wisely, Nemona dives over at Susie, saying, I need to make sure that I don't get hit by that Claymore. If I walk in here and I get caught with that kick, it could be lights out for me. I'll be real with you guys. This matchup has been one for the ages. Elbow right to the heart. Not even middle rope. That was a bottom rope moonsault. That takes some skill. Has her in the corner. What is she thinking here? Ooh, was looking for a scoop slam to go into a transition to another move. Not able to get Susie up. But now rocking her wildly with punches and elbows. Tosses her back into the corner. Susie's this close to being stunned. And it looks like she is now in the corner where Navia likes to have people. If she's able to work up that finisher, Susie could be in trouble. I'm not sure what she's doing here. Oh my gosh, kick to the turnbuckle. Goes right into the face of Susie. Navia crawls back into the ring, but almost crawled right into a Claymore kick from Susie. Susie trying to stop her from using those ropes. Tosses her into the corner. Maybe going to tag in Chie? No, still not making any tags. Oh no, said instead, I'm gonna wreck her in the corner. We've seen her do that from another location as well. Chie back into the action, celebrating, saying, I'm gonna take down Navia, but now has to turn around and she has to deal with Nemona. Nemona dragging Chie over to the ropes. What is she thinking? I'm not sure if we've seen Nemona do too many moves here on the ropes. Maybe she just wants somewhere for Chie to be. I'm not sure what she's thinking. She's going wild. 4K camera. Tried to go for a spear, but Chie maybe let her on, rolled her out of the way. Nemona goes tumbling. But Nemona already back in charge, but that might not last for too much longer. She's got her in the ropes, and she hits her with a oof. A kick to the kneecap. Elbows right to the dome. Makes the tag. In what has been an all-star match, to be completely fair, it looked like at the start of this, Chie Susie had the advantage. Looked like just recently Navia, Nemona have the advantage, but I'll tell you what, it seems to have evened out. The one thing separating them is one use of resiliency. Will that use separate them? No. Look at that reversal. Susie grabs a leg, flips her down, and a knee right to the face. Oh my gosh. This is the brute strength of Susie. Tags in Chie. Says to her, finish her off, and she sure does. Kick right to the jaw. Navia down for 1, for 2. That's resiliency. Nemona did not come to help. She said, if we want a battle, we have to make this battle worse. And things have evened themselves out. So many kicks. Oh my gosh, Navia might be out. 3 kicks from Chie right to the skull. And a tag's been made. Susie's back in. If she gets up, she might be eating a Claymore right to the face. No, yes she did. Navia's hurting bad, but Nemona gets in there, breaks it up before 1 count even has a chance to go down. And Susie, not happy about it, takes down Nemona. She has an opportunity, but instead goes to tag in Chie, who she knows has 2 finishers. If she's able to walk in and hit that kick right to the dome, it could be curtains, but a kick of her own. Navia's not going down so easy. Rolls into the ring, gets the pin on Chie, who has no resiliency. 1, 2, and that's 3. They somehow pull it off. Oh my gosh. One quick kick from Navia, something you expect to see from Chie, is what ended the match. Nemona put on a show. All 4 of these competitors admittedly put on a show, proving their star power even in loss for Chie and Susie. What a show we just saw. That is what Rebellion is all about. Look at them. Oh my gosh, so many things have happened. So, okay, well, we knew that Lumi and Mew were enemies. That one was, we all knew that. Navia and Lumi are now allies. I mean, we already knew that too. Nemona and Lumi are now allies. Okay. Chie and Mew somehow have an allyship, and Susie and Mew also do. The competitor becomes distracted, causing all attributes to decrease by 5. What happened to Chie? How did she get distracted? Was she distracted by Mew, the little Mew Lumion thing? Why did she even bring Mew out? There's so many questions I have. But we'll see what unfolds. Ladies and gentlemen, we must continue onward. What a fight. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you, hold on. I'll tell you what else. That song really does bang. What a tag team match. But that was tag team action. We have to continue to OC action. We're about to see one-on-one Miss Ashi versus who? I do know. But you guys are about to find out right here, right now, with a quick transition. Ashi versus who? In an open challenge. Ashi wants a little bit of training before AWE's Avi-Mania 3. And she's about to get it. And she's getting it tonight. Hit him with the stars. Out first, it is the open challenger.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making
It
her way
is
tonight from the
Ashi.
Queen City, Ashley.
Ashi put on a show at the previous AWE OC Revolution. Came out on top, made sure that she was Avi-Mania bound. She wants to be the star of Avi-Mania, wants to specifically perform on the grandest stage of them all, and due to her performance at OC Revolution, we'll have that opportunity. We'll have an opportunity to become OC champion in the AWE. Will that unfold in just a couple weeks' time? We'll see. I'm excited to find out. Without further ado, Ashi, everyone. But who is Ashi going up against? It will be it is
And from Japan,
a certain mime, Klee, for the first time on AWE Rebellion, has been close but so far to so many matches in OC Revolution. Some say that she should have had it. Didn't pop Brazilian to the last time. Before that, the referee just didn't see the pinfalls that she was going for. The world wants to see Klee succeed. We'll see if that happens today. It is Mime versus the star of the show. 1v1, and it begins right now. Go ahead, ring that bell. This action is heating up, and it starts. Let's go. Mime out early with the chops. Oof. Drops Ashi on the neck. Now here's the thing. Ashi wanted to compete at AW Rebellion. Has to focus on, admittedly, having that momentum and winning this matchup, but also has to go on to Avi-Mania 3, so needs to make sure no injuries occur right here tonight. Big shot to the head. Showing off to everyone after that standing moonsault. And says, second verse same as the first, does it again. For a second there, I thought she was gonna go for 3, but not the case. Goes for, oof. Oh, hold on, I was gonna say, that was an incredible move, but our mime friend seems to be completely unfazed and returned fire with a clothesline, sending Ashi over the top rope. And stunner onto the rope, neck first, throat first, onto the ropes. Klee over there. Shoulder blocked into the chest. Elbow right to the knee. Stomp to the ankles. Goodness gracious, another stomp, but a kick right to the midsection. These two just want to prove themselves. And AWE Rebellion is the place to prove yourself. Ashi, though, I don't think needs any... I think Ashi just wanted to fight. Wanted to not prove herself. Wanted to show herself. Says, I have nothing to prove. You all saw me at Revolution. Oh, Mime in danger. Back has been broken. My gosh, that's 1. That's 2. I thought we were about to see this thing end early. I thought we were about to see this thing go out early. Tossed into the turnbuckle. Lifting up. Ooh, reversal. There's still signs of life from our mime, Galean. Lifting Ashi up. Ashi with a reversal uppercut. Right to the mime. Shot to the gut, shoulder, gut again. Into the corner. Lifted up. Slammed right down. Ladies and gentlemen, that is 1. That's 2. Kick out. 2 count. Clyde keeping close eyes on what's going on. Wants to make sure the mime doesn't get cheated out by a referee again. He's one of the best in the business. And with that elbow to the face. Ooh, flying clothesline by Galean. Looking on where the audience is cheering in excitement. Goes for the pinfall. Ladies and gentlemen, no resiliency. That's 1. That's 2. Kick out. There have been so many 2s, 2.5, 2 3/4. My goodness. DDT. Hip up. Oh, may have run into something rough, but a reversal of the finisher. Galean actually in charge in this fight now, reversing right back. Drop kick. Picture perfect. Right to the chest. Ashi rolling out, but look at that. Galean following right to suit. Immediately smashed. Put onto the back. Double stomp to the midsection. And Ashi now has control. Bashing the face. Face paint might be smearing off after that one. Face first into the apron. X Factor almost. Instead, kind of just a face buster. And, ooh, hold on, look at that. Standing right back up. And tossing our mime into the ring. Getting onto the springboard. No, getting onto the top rope. But Galean right there, able to stop Ashi at least for 1 hit. But Ashi, oh my gosh, top rope, Hurricane Rana flying down. And what's going on here? Looking over at the mime saying, I think I know what I want to hit here. Ooh, double drop kick. Right to the face, basement drop kick, bottom row moonsault. Ashi showing off all the moves, showing off what you could see, will see at Avi-Mania 3. My gosh. Ashi, kick to the back, unrelenting. Galean crawling to the ropes, Ashi waiting for the mime to get up and sends the mime up even higher. Reversal. Ooh, but kicked. Oh my gosh, kicked and got rocked with a code breaker. Goes for the pinfall after that. That's 1, that's 2, and that is the match. Nasty move by Ashi, sends the mime in packing, maybe getting carried away by the wind. My goodness. I would be rocked by that, getting kicked in the leg, and then immediately after losing your balance, losing your sense of direction, getting caught with a code breaker right to the face. Ashi is ready for Avi-Mania 3. In the gauntlet match, we could see a little bit of that. We could see something just like that. But I'll tell you what, that is a little while away. That is a couple weeks away. What's coming up now? I think you already know. It is a battle. It is a brawl between Cassius Bright, most eliminations tied, most eliminations in the Rumble, fighting off against the current champion in Kaito Momota, luminary of the other side. Who do you got? Cassius has not competed much since the Royal Rumble, but we have seen Cassius in the pre-show at Ticket to Paradise, now moving to the main show at Avi-Mania 3. What will he do to the champion tonight? Win? Lose? I'm not sure, but knowing Cassius Bright, we are in for a show. Let's see what that show consists of right now. Coming out first, the man, the myth, the legend, the #1 bracer, Cassius Bright. I'll tell you what, Cassius, he is when you have to fight him, he is scary. I've never had to fight him, thank goodness. But But you know what? Psykiller fought Cassius Bright. As they were allies in the Rumble, they settled their small beef after Cassius eliminated Psykiller during the Rumble, after getting helping Cassius, admittedly getting the most eliminations. Cassius Bright, good luck to you. He's staring out, he's saying, alright, I know what I have to do. Surveying every inch of his surroundings. Cassius, he is playing 5D chess while all of us are playing tic-tac-toe. But you know who else is potentially playing some 5D chess? The other side. And the other side does hold on to the AWE Championship, flipping through the jacket of our champion, Kaito Momota.
Weighing in at 237 pounds, the Action Wrestling
The best of luck.
Extreme Champion, Starman Kaito!
You know, admittedly, you even saw right there, you know, Cassius Bright showing respect to the champion, rolling out of the ring while he makes that entrance. Kaito, I think probably thinking to himself, why do I have to fight this heathen? I am the champion. I'm gonna prove why I'm the champion. Alright, well, you know, I had to give it up for them. They do have a phenomenal theme song, but you know what? We gotta take it a step back. Kaito Momota of the other side has had a year. It has been the summer of Kaito. Kaito bested Ryoma, bested Joe Hendry, bested anyone who stepped up to him. And now he wants to show the world what he's able to do. He wants to show the world why he's the champion, just like the Raiden Shogun showed us when Boss came back just this Friday at Fracture. It is Kaito, it is Cassius, and it is on. Swing blade out the gate and stomp to the midsection. Cassius Bright already struggling with the champion butt. Maybe I spoke a second too soon. No, look at that, Kaito drilling his foot into Cassius's chest. And a shot to the arms. Cassius with a reverse with those big old boots. But Kaito reversing right back. Stomp to the arm. More stomps to the arm. And an elbow right to the head. Kaito has been unrelenting since the start of this matchup. Already going to the corner saying, oh, I can put him away easy. Running in and a drop kick. Oh my gosh, but his head connected with the mat. Cassius, though, not able to get any offense on because Kaito, I think, just too seasoned, just too experienced. Tossing Cassius Bright over the top rope. Bright. Momota. 1v1 for the very first time. It might be the first time they've ever been in the ring together. Ever. Raking the knee, wrenching the knee and ankle. Cassius kicks right back up. Able to dodge a move by Kaito, but Kaito once again fired up. He's been champion for so long. He knows what he's all about, celebrating to everyone. And Cassius just stares in his face saying, I'm gonna let you finish getting off your celebration, and then I'm gonna show you what I can do. Kaito kicks right back up, drop kick to the knee. We're at a 6 count. Cassius, Kaito need to get back in that ring. Kaito throwing actually Cassius back in. Kaito once again has been completely on top in this fight. But will that all change? In a moment's notice, Cassius tossed onto the ropes. Kaito double stomp! And an elbow to the chest of Cassius. Cassius is in trouble, in danger in this fight. And another swing blade. Kaito's been on all cylinders. I have never seen a more confident, more ego, his ego in his head. Never more inflated than I've seen Kaito. Right now, double axe handle right to the top of the head. And Cassius is down for 1, for 2, and that is not the end of the fight. Just 2, no resiliency. He's still got fight left in him. Getting lifted right back up. Oh, tried to hit the other, might have tried to hit the other side, but no, didn't work out for him. Cassius able to reverse it. And maybe that was Cassius' plan. Let's learn all of Kaito's, oh my gosh, look at all of those uppercuts, goodness gracious. Toss into the corner, another uppercut. Cassius tossing him into the corner. Another uppercut. Oh my gosh. Cassius Bright and a big drop kick. A big comeback by Cassius. And a shot to the back. Kaito may have just been rocked by so many uppercuts after uppercuts. Tossing Cassius into the corner. Looking to toss Cassius to the outside. Drop kick to the outside corner. Flying drop kick on the apron. Kaito's going to the heavens above, saying, I'm not rocked yet. You're going to have to do way more than that, old man. Double axe handle. Cassius is hurting, and he's hurting bad. Kaito still trying to choke out the #1 bracer. Cassius able to kick out, or rather kip up. Ooh, what was that? Goodness gracious, I thought it was going to be a slam, but instead dropped him on the knee. Kaito, however, kicked right back up. Cassius turns around and has to turn around into a bunch of kicks by Kaito. This is why he's the champion. And Cassius is learning the hard way. We are already at 6. Kaito, I think, realizing that, saying, oof, you stay down. Tosses him back into the ring, and Kaito takes his time dissecting Cassius Bright, saying, I'm gonna beat the #1 bracer. Calls for him to get up, and sends doesn't send him to the other side. Once again, Cassius was ready for him, drops the knee, and tries to choke Kaito out, but there's a rope break. Kaito, I think he saw his life flash before his eyes. 1, 2, kicks out. No resiliency burned. Kaito now realizing, oh my gosh, Cassius! Missing wildly with that move, and Kaito saying, I'm just too good. Cassius taking it a step slower. Steps back into the ring with Kaito. Kaito waiting for him, drags him over to the ropes. Sends him flying to the outside. Kaito looking to dive out over the top rope. Catches all of Cassius. My gosh. This match has been mostly Kaito Momota, but the offense that Cassius has been able to get in has been strong and it has been hard fought. Rolls him up, kick right to the face. But a kick right back by Kaito. They both always have answers to each other's big moves, and that's what's made this match one to hold on to the edge of your seat. Cassius Bright climbing back into the ring. Kaito ready, waiting for him. Tossing Cassius into the ropes. Goes under. Jumps over. Knees, double stomp right to the chest. Into the pinfall. No resiliency is there for Cassius, but he still kicks out at 2.9. That's the one thing that Kaito has to contend with about Cassius Bright. He has a never say die, never give up mentality, and oof! Catching him into that suplex. Dragging Kaito to the center of the ring. Kaito able to get up saying, I won't be pinned, not right there. Cassius dragging him again. Kaito slowly getting up. Ooh, but raking the knee. I think Cassius is going for a big move there, but the rake, or rather the drop toe, up in the heavens. The drop toe hold, let Kaito get back in charge. Kaito dropping Cassius onto the turnbuckle, head first, and stomps a mud hole in Cassius Bright. 1, 2, 3, and goes for the pinfall, but he might be in the ropes, not in the ropes. That's 1, that's 2, and that's resiliency. Exactly what Kaito wanted to see. Now he's saying, I'm gonna send him to the... No, he's not gonna send him anywhere. Because look at this by Cassius Bright, face first, busting Kaito wide open into the pinfall himself. Clyde sweeping in for 1, for 2, and that's resiliency from Kaito Momota. Ladies and gentlemen, firing back. Heavy hits, big shots, but a reversal there by Cassius Bright. Carries Kaito, drops him on the back of his neck. And Kaito rolls out saying, alright, now I see what the hype and the hubbub is all about. Kaito struggling to his feet. Cassius ready, waiting there for him. Neck breaker from the heavens. Cassius took a while to get built up in this fight, but now he's firing on all cylinders. Kaito trying to keep him outside of the ring, saying, I don't need to see you back in my ring. Goes for the knee. Saying you can't walk back into my ring with only one knee. You can't climb a ladder to steal my title with just one knee. Kaito's incensed, saying this should have been free, this should have been easy, but I think you should never underestimate the #1 bracer. Never underestimate the Divine Blade. Oh, somehow he got it! Twisted time and space to hit that move. We're at a 2 count, and Kaito, shockingly enough, is now on the ropes in this fight. Oh, but Cassius taking a second to celebrate. Kaito taking advantage of that, dropping Cassius onto the turnbuckle, hits him a couple times, drops him again, and maybe thinking about saying it's time to send you to the other side. No, drops him with the head. And sets him up, saying, ladies and gentlemen, he dodged it too many times, but he dodged it a 3rd time. I don't know how he dodged it a 3rd time, but for a 3rd time he's reversed it. The other side just will not connect. If there's one thing apparently you need to worry about with Cassius Bright, is that he'll reverse every single finisher you have. But as Kaito goes to the top rope, he said, now that I've made sure that you're stunned, I'm taking it all back with the moon landing. You may have been ready for the other side, but nobody was ready for me to dive off the top rope and send you to the other side. He could never, and that's the story of this match, he could never hit Cassius Bright. He could never hit him with the other side. That neck breaker, that final move in his arsenal, he was never able to hit it. Cassius always had an answer, but when he went to the moon and back, Cassius was down for 3. In what was a match that really heated up when we got towards the end. Cassius Bright proved himself against the champion. However, the champion is the one who still stands tall. But will that be the case on the other side of Avi-Mania 3? We'll find out soon. But for right now, it is time for our main event. Our 5th match of the night. Earlier tonight, we saw Itto qualify for the All-Star Championship to join the one and the only Q-Taro Burger. Tonight, we will see if either Klee or Sara will join Junko and Oshima. Let me know who you think it's gonna be. Who are you calling? I'm not sure, but I'm excited to find out. This match might just be some carnage, and I am here for every second of it. Klee, Sara, let's cap off this exciting edition of AWE Rebellion. Alright, let's see. Out first is... knocks on the door out of solitary confinement. Has been there for a little bit. It's Klee. Klee. Admittedly, in the AWE, has only been WWE SmackDown Women's Champion, which is crazy. She beat Charlotte Flair decisively to do that, and Charlotte Flair is one of the greatest women's champions of all time in the WWE. But she still needs to make her name known in the AWE, trying to pick up an opportunity here and etch her name forever in history by being the first ever All-Star champion. Will she be the first ever All-Star champion? She's got to get through Sara to do it. But I think she's ready for it. Go boom, go bam, go bop, bada bop boom, and pow. My gosh, Klee, welcome into the ring again. I'm excited. I'm excited to see Klee compete. She's one of the best. She's one of the greatest of all time. She's got the clean knee. She's got the bombs away. She's got so many weapons in her arsenal, but she's gonna have to contend with a woman who's looking to do anything to make sure that she goes on as well. A woman who has not been here in a long time. But Klee doesn't matter. I don't think that matters so much to Klee. I think she just wants to compete. She wants to have a good time, and you know what? I respect that. Let's see if she's able to get the job done tonight against the one and only eerie red fog fills the arena. And I think we know what this means. We all know far too well. There's Sammy, and it looks like he's calling the match tonight. As we dip further and further towards the ramp at AEW Rebellion, it's about to be a show. And I am excited to bring it to you all tonight. Welcome once again to a miss,
And
sharp shooting,
Tokyo, Japan,
steel-minded,
the chosen one.
big sister Sarah. And she is back with a vengeance. She said opportunity has knocked. She was at the first ever Avi-Mania in the ladder match, was so close to being champion at certain points in time. Those red eyes burn deep. For she wants nothing more than the gold to be around her shoulder, around her waist, as she crawls mysteriously and terrifyingly to the ring. Good luck to her, Sara. Hey, I'm excited to see what you're able to do tonight. And the audience, they love her, they adore her. And she's walking down the road, and we are on the road to Avi-Mania, so that couldn't be more fitting. I'm just very glad that nobody has attacked each other on the ramp, because that is concrete. Concrete and asphalt. We don't want people to get attacked up there. That would be bad. Not onto the stage. On the ramp, that's fine. That's faux. That's just steel. I mean, that'll still hurt, but you know, it is what it is. The stage, though, that's not gonna feel good. Not gonna feel good at all. Sara, slowly but surely making her way to the ring. Excited to be back. I'm excited to have Sara back. Let's see what she's able to do against Klee. At this point, I feel like I'm more worried about Klee than anything. But you know what? Maybe I shouldn't be. Klee can handle herself. Klee, once again, as I said earlier, beat. Oh, interesting. Beat Charlotte Flair. She's beaten a lot of big name competitors, but tonight she has to beat Sara. Sara also has never held gold, but is a notable name in the AWE. Will she be the first ever All-Star champion? We're about to find out tonight. I was gonna say that looking at the screen and then looking at OBS, Sara's hair is a lot more orange. Like red orange on, it looks like your view, or maybe it's just my screen. That screen might just be in a different mode. We'll see. We're about to find out right here, right now, because Sara is ready. And we're ready to see who goes on to Avi-Mania 3. Will it be Sara Chidouin? Will it be Klee? Let's see. Whew. I'm excited to say the least. Klee, Sara, best of luck to you. Let's see it all play out. One-on-one. It starts off with a kick right to Klee's chest. Klee is gonna have to contend with a Sara who is probably always angry, always enraged. Sara who, at the first Avi-Mania, fought off against 7 other competitors. In the second Avi-Mania, fought against a Miku who hadn't been turned into a deity, who she attacked backstage after having some PTSD, and now fighting against Klee, but looking to fight against 3 other competitors to make sure that she goes on to the AWE All-Star Championship match, inaugural match, wants to be the first ever. Klee, on the other hand, looking for a good time and a good match. Win or lose, she wants to show, put on a show for the audience, put on a show for her mom, put on a show for Jean, and she might be doing that with the knees that she knows so well. Sara rocked after that one, but able to roll out of the way of that elbow drop. It is going to be a show tonight. Kick to the ribs, and another kick right to the throat of Klee, sending her outside of the ring. Klee on wobbly legs. Ladder in the ring, no countouts, no disqualifications. This match has a trash can too. Sara celebrating. Oh, maybe celebrated a little bit too much. And now Klee takes the advantage. Clothesline, elbow combination. Has Sara down on the ground, but Sara with the kicks. That's something you gotta watch out with Sara. Her kicks especially, she knows kendo. And if she gets a kendo stick, you gotta watch out for that too. She knows she is legitimately not as close as we've been to a samurai woman. I think that's probably Sakura as she throws the trash can into Klee and goes for the quick pin. One. Sammy moves. It looks like Sara might have hit her head, rebounded off the trash can. Big kicks again by Sara. Sara also already has a signature worked up. Klee's in trouble. And in trouble early. She really hasn't done anything to Sara in this fight. Is she about to do something now? She reverses the signature. That's what she did. And she needed that. If Sara had hit that signature, it could have been 1, 2, 3 early. Klee with the throat on the ropes of Sara. Stomping on the back of the ponytail. And Klee's going right back outside as Sara looks like she wants to join her there. I'm not sure if she wants to join her, especially when Klee has a table in a hand. No longer in hand because a double axe handle takes her down. Knowing 2K24 and their AI, I don't think that table is gonna get used. Ever. Ever. If this were a tables match, it would be a better chance, but at this point in time with the AI, I'm not sure if it would be used there either. Sara's in full control, kicking the heck out of poor Klee. Ruthless. This is ruthless aggression. Sara showing off how much it means to her to be in that championship match, but Klee showing off what she can do as well. Oh my gosh, fireball! She used her vision! Klee used her vision! She used her pyro vision! There's no DQ! Look, the scorch marks on Sara's face! She got all of it right into Sara's face! Klee rolling Sara into the ring. I think she could win right here, to be honest. I think Sara might have just cleaned her face off and now furious about what's going on now. Kicking the heck out of poor Klee, but Klee did just throw fire into her face. Sara doesn't have those kinds of powers. Tried to hit Klee with a trash can. Klee with a reversal. Looking to drop Sara onto the ropes and succeeds in that effort. Stomp to the shoulder. Stomp again to the elbow. And again to the hand and the wrist, and again, and again. My gosh. Sara with a reversal. I'm not sure what she did there. She's like, Klee, you have a good time rolling back and forth. Oh, I don't think this is about the championship anymore. I think she wants to hurt Klee after that fireball. And Klee said, you took too long. I was ready for you, and a chair shot right to the forehead. Sara rolls out of the way, able to get a handle on Klee. And throws Klee into... Oh no, throws her into the ladder. Hits Klee real quick. Sara, you don't have to... Sara, you don't have to do this. No, thank you. Thank you for not doing it. You could have maybe... not ended Klee's career, but you definitely could have made it go a lot worse, and oof! She could have been out for this foreseeable future, but I'll tell you what, things have very much evened out, and this ladder has served as the equalizer between these two. Sara with the reversal was about to go into that ladder again, realizing, that didn't feel too good. It felt just as bad getting hit with a fireball, set her up onto the ladder, and then use the chair. Oh my gosh! This has been back and forth on that ladder. Klee saying, oof. Let me do what you just did to me. Gets the, she was thinking about getting the steel chair. I don't know where she's going this time. Just kind of looking over at Sara, looking back. She was like, oh, looking back at you, looking at me. Tossed into the ladder. Klee again on top of that ladder. Sara just looking at Klee, looking back at you, back at me, back at you, back at Klee. She's just kind of chilling. I don't know how many times they're gonna do this, but you know what? Oof! Goodness gracious, her whole forearm onto the ladder. She was trying to hurt Klee and may have ended up hurting her arm in the by accident, throws her back into the ladder again. Nobody's looking to go to, wait a minute. She's actually looking to go to get another weapon. That's a whole sledgehammer. Shades of trips. Elbow right to the chest. And another shot to the chest. A knee right to the face. What's gonna happen next? Klee, is she thinking about the pediclees? She is thinking about it, and she gets all of it, and right onto the sledgehammer. Sara's not okay. Sara's not okay. She was able to get back up, but she is not fine. No, she ain't. Sara, I don't know if she knows where she wants to put Klee, to be honest. I think she just knows that she needs to keep Klee down as much as possible. That chair is broken. She doesn't like that sledgehammer. It's Extreme Rules. Sara can take her time, and that's what we were just talking about earlier. We said earlier you do not want Sara to get a kendo stick in hand. She literally knows kendo. Dragging her over to... It looked like she was trying to drag her to the ladder again. That ladder, I feel like, is going to be a pivotal... have a pivotal role into this match. Knee to the face. Klee wailing away at Sara. Stomp to the midsection. And... again dragging her to the ladder. No, back into the ring. Gets the sledgehammer saying, go on, get up. I'll be waiting for you. Oh, and waiting for her she was, right to the gut. She's begging for her to get up again, but that may have been a bad move. Sara able to get out of that, but once again, Klee with the upper hand. Sara rolls out, and oh, the Klee hit the knee. But a roll-up hook in the leg. Is she gonna go to Avi-Mania like this? 1, 2. Klee kicks out. Klee kicks out, stomp to the face. Sara in desperate times call for desperate measures. I know there must be some things going through the mind of Sara right now saying, dang, she's just as, like, little sis material as Kana. I wouldn't want to fight Kana like this. Oh my gosh! But I need to do whatever I can to get to Avi-Mania. That's 1, that's 2, and Klee burns resiliency. Caught with that kick, nearly decapitating Klee. And the worst part is she can do it all again if she wanted to right now. Has her up, sends her down. Klee is hurt, and she's hurt bad. Keep in mind, Klee did use a fireball in the face of Sara. Kicked her in the gut. Kick her in the top of the skull. What is she thinking here? Oh, no, she's going outside the ring. Coming back in the ring. Going back out the ring? What is she thinking? Is she waiting for Klee to get up? She was. I'm not sure why. Weaved. Drop kick. Klee weaved out of the way of that one. Klee realizing, please, I need you to stay down. I think Klee is hurt. Please, like, Klee is hurt. Please stay down. Stomp to the arm. Really, Sara's arms are already yellow, too. That's something to keep note of. Something to keep a track of as Klee goes to the corner. Sara's starting to get up. And Klee's got that trash can. It puts the trash can down. What is she... I'm not sure what she's thinking. Goes to run at Sara. Hits a wicked clothesline. And calls for her to get up. What is she thinking here? Could we be seeing a time for up and down and bombs away? Rolls into the pinfall. That's 1, that's 2, and that's resiliency from Sara. It is anybody's match. Klee is climbing up to the top rope. No, going to the corner. What is she thinking here? What is she thinking? The audience cheering in excitement. Klee knee! She gets all of it right into the chest of Sara. 1, 2, and that is the end. Klee goes to Avi-Mania 3. With the assist from the fireball. With the assist from the sledgehammer. She made it to Avi-Mania 3. That Pyro Vision makes a difference. Extreme Rules makes a difference. They showed up. Klee ate a kick earlier, and we thought her lights were out. We thought Sara was about to do it again, but at the end of the day, she came through and hit that kick, and she hit it big. Right now, Junko in that match, and Klee in that match. We'll have one more qualifier next week, and you guys will be voting on your competitors. So, without further ado, that is our show. That is AWE Rebellion for this week. We have so many things going on. Let's exit, and we'll see what else unfolds. We had our show. 5-match card today. 4 or 5 matches will be next week as well. Let's see the news. Chaos broke out during a tag team match. Yeah, the two teams fought to capitalize on the frenetic tension between the after the referee ejected Lumine and Mew after the match. That's true. Huh. And then, of course, the great Gozu lost to Itto. However, they respected and appreciated each other, and this is just from last week. Interesting stuff going on. And I was keeping that in mind, and I put it up on the screen for you guys during this. But there was, in that picture-in-picture, we saw Mew and Lumine just going at it, still backstage, which was crazy. And you know what? I had a little idea. Next week, we're gonna have Dirk Madison have a one-on-one interview with the one and only Lumine to see what's going on, because I don't know. I understand that she's had a rough summer, but why Mew? Like, Mew didn't have much to do with what was going on, but I guess we'll see. I'm gonna have Dirk Madison get to the bottom of this next week. We'll see exactly what's going on with Lumine, and Dirk Madison will be given that one-on-one interview. I'm excited to find out. But for right now, we move on. We go on, because next week we will see more AW Rebellion. Tonight, though, we also see nothing else happens tonight. This Friday, we will be back at Inferno. So many matches are going to continue going on. In fact, this Friday, I believe we will be deciding what will be our tag team championship match for Racket of Psalm. We'll see. We will see. I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. Until Friday, Sundavy is here, taking off. AW Rebellion, rather, has been a fantastic success. Until next time, Toodaloo Flight Crew, thank you for watching.
Ain't no stopping the prophecy, the D and ONLAP.